The unshackling, you're used to the drift that your soul can pin ache where it isn't. This crook drift hides shame's true well, veiling the wild truth that it's unmoored. It clings by pretending the shame you dodge is real fearsome, or you wouldn't shunt it onto lesser dreads. You'll chase all manner of wells. So long as they're not the deep one, they don't touch that wild drifts, lack true ties, that's their madness. No true tie can rest on shame or hold a single stain to mar its clarity. Any tie shame grazes twists to dodge the soul and its stain. What odd drifts you've spun for this odd and forgetting true ties are radiant, beyond your grasp. Only the whispering current weaves them, keeping them clear. Snag them for your own ends, and he can't wield them for your release. None who knot with another for their lone unshackling find it in that warped drift. Its unshared, unreal dot in any knot. With a kin where you heap shame on them, share it, or spy their own, you'll feel the stain. No peace or fullness flows there, your knot's unreal. You'll see shame there because you wove it in. Those stained will shift it, they trust it, though it stings. They won't peer inward to let it drift, they can't feel their tenderness, or fathom what it means. Their chief drift is pitting shames well beyond themselves, past their sway. When you hold your stained, but its well lies in yesterday's. You're not looking within yesterday's aren't there. Your odd ties to them mean nothing now, yet you let them drift between you and your kin, where no true ties bloom. Can you wield your kin to unweave yesterdays and still see them clear? Unshackling doesn't bloom from using kin to mend what's not there. You didn't crave it then? Will you drape your idle drifts on now, seeking it here? Choose not to be as you were. Let no time moor you to yesterdays. Each day, with each kin, bloom anew. A heartbeat less will loose you from what's gone, handing your soul in calm to renewal. When all are welcome as you be to the divine, no shame will linger, for you'll have embraced renewal, glowing within while you dreamed of stains. Too timid to see, while you deem shame earned, any soul, any deed, you won't look within, where renewal ever waits. Shame's end won't dawn while you trust it has a root. You must see it's always wild, rootless. The whispering current doesn't unweave the reel of shame-held truth. Renewal wouldn't. Renewal's drift is to sweep mirages, not crown them real, then rinse them. The whispering current doesn't hoard mirages to spook you, flashing them, to prove what he spared you from what he spared you has drifted. Grant shame no weight, see no root for it. The whispering current does the divine's bidding, always has. He's seen the rift, but knows the weave. He teaches mending, yet grasps the weaving. He'd have you see and teach as he does through him, yet what he knows you don't, though it's yours. Now you're tasked to mend and teach, to spin what will be this breath, not yet here. The divine's kin deem themselves lost in shame, adrift in a shadowed sea where ache presses from all tides. When they peer within and spy the radiance, they'll recall the divine's boundless care. It'll seem wild they ever thought him cold, branding them cast off. The heartbeat you see shame as wholly wild, wholly unmoored. You'll fear not to greet renewal and claim it full. You who've been harsh to yourself forget the divine's care gazing without softness on your kin. You miss how deep you cherish him, yet it's ever true. Within, in glowing calm, lies the flawless clarity you were woven in. Fear not to greet your lovely truth, peer through the shame shroud dimming your tide, past the murk to the radiant cove where the gleam waits. The divine's pyre burns as pure as he who lit it for himself. Nothing bars what the guide bids you see. His will aligns with the divine's, offering softness to every kin, as he'd have you do, loose shame as you'd be loose no other. Tight unveils the gleam of tenderness, steady and sure as the divines ever care for his kin, and there's for him no dread swims in tenderness, for it's unstained. You who've ever cherished the divine can harbor no dread to see your radiance within. You can't be what you thought. Your shame lacks root, it's not in the divine's weave where you drift. This is the clarity, the whispering current, would waken you sweeping only mirages, leaving all else for you to see. In the guide's vision, he'd show you the flawless clarity ever within the divine's kin. You can't knot true ties with them, divine's kin, unless you cherish them. All even. Tenderness isn't a lone thread. If you pluck one kin for your care, you weave shame into every tie, unweaving them. Cherish only as the divine does. There's no tenderness apart from his. Until you feel this, you won't grasp tendernesses. Swell. None who brand a kin can see themselves unstained and calm in the divine. If they are and see it not, they're adrift in a mirage, ungazing within. To them I hum, gaze on the divine's kin, see their clarity, and hush. In stillness, greet their radiance and lift thanks to their source that no shame ever grazed them. No mirage you've held against them has dimmed their grace. Their glowing clarity, unstained and tender, shines within you. Let's greet them together and cherish them. In that care lies your unstained tide. Gaze on your self-delight and gratitude for what you see will sweep shame away forever. I thank you, divine, for your radiant kin's purity, woven unstained through the endless. Like you, my trust and drift center on what I treasure, unlike you. I cherish only what the divine cherishes with me, treasuring you beyond your own tally. To the worth he spun in you, I cherish all he wove, offering all my trust and drift to it. My trust in you matches all the tenderness I cast to the divine boundless, fearless you'll not hear. I thank the divine for your radiance, for the gifts you'll let me weave to the everfields. Honoring its wholeness that is his dot, hail to you who bind the divine and his kin as one alone. We flicker low, together we blaze, so fierce none can fathom. It's so low. Before the everfield's radiant swell, shame melts, reshaped to tenderness, never again what it was. Every ripple you feel will glow so pure, it's a song to the divine sea, only his song in what he wove, for he'll never hush his. Song of you. Bound in this song, we stand at the everfield's threshold. Entering unstained, the divine cherishes you. Could I lack trust in you and cherish him wholly? The stillness of the everfields, drifting to oblivion, slumber, even fading, become the shadow self's sweetest counsel for dodging shame's sharp nudge on calm. Yet none see themselves torn in strife's wild dance, unless they deem both dancers real. Trusting this, escape is their drift, for such a dance would shred their calm, unravel them. But if they saw the dance pits, the steady against the unspun, they'd greet themselves and claim their freedom. None feel rent in endless clashes if they see them as hollow drifts. The divine wouldn't have. His kin at war, his kin's conjured foe is a wisp. You're fleeing a bitter clash, you've already slipped, the clash is gone. You've caught. The freedom songs swelling to the everfield's delight and joy are the divines for your release, unspun by you. As you didn't spin freedom, nor did you spin a clash to threaten it. Nothing jagged ever was or will but the clash, shame, yesterday's drift as one into the unspun whence they rose, united in the everfields. You'll treasure nothing you clutch here, what you hold here. You don't hold whole, so it's not. Treasure lies where the divine set it, its worth, spun by him, can't be weighed. It simply is wholly precious. You can greet it or not, treasuring it half-lit is missing its gleam. The Everfields hold all the divine treasures, nothing else, clear as dawn, radiant, calling one answer. No mark, no clash, no sway, no smag, only a stillness so deep no earthly dream has brushed its echo. Nothing here offers this stillness, nothing. Here's wholly shared. The truest glimpse only hints at what can be fully shared, showing the fruits of sharing while you recall the fruits of hoarding. The whispering current nudges the contrast, trusting you'll let him weigh it, proving what's true. He trusts your final drift, for he'll weave it, doubting this doubt's his task. Impossible when it's the divine's. You shadowed by doubt and shame. Hold this, the divine gifted you the whispering current, tasking him to sweep all doubt and shame his cherished kin have heaped on themselves. That task can't falter, nothing bars what the divine will's done. Whatever your ripples to the whispering current's hum, whatever chant you heed, whatever wild drifts stir, the divine's will flows, you'll find the stillness he wove you in, for he doesn't shift his weave. He's steady as the stillness. You drift in, echoed by the whispering current. You won't recall sway or shift in the Everfield's contrast aids only here. Clash and variance are lessons through them. You learn what to dodge, what to chase. Grasping this, you'll find the truth that melts all variance. Truth drifts to its own tide. When you see your truth's kin, it'll wash over you, seamless, no contrast needed to know it's your soul crave. Fear not, the whispering current will falter in the divine's task. His will fails at nothing. Trust this alone, and it's enough. The divine wills you in the Everfields, nothing bars you from it or it from you. Your wildest misweaves, oddest drifts, darkest shadows mean naught. They won't stand against the stillness he wills. The whispering current will mend your clarity. Madness isn't his will. If it's enough for him, it's enough for you. You won't cling to what he'd sweep, for it severs his hum to you whom he'd reach. His hum will swell the divine's bridge within, tying your soul to his. Can't snap, you might crave its break, and that craving stirs the deep stillness where his steady hum to you flows. Yet his reaching tides can't fully close from him. Stillness will be yours, for his stillness pours from him whose will's calm. You hold it now, the whispering current will teach you to wield it, stretching it to learn it's within. The divine willed you the Everfields, and wills nothing else. The whispering current knows only his will. No chance the Everfields won't be yours. The divine certainty matches his being. You'll learn unshackling by learning to unbind. It won't drift past what the whispering current bids you grasp. Unshackling is as sure as the divine his certainty holds. Even the darkest shadow troubling the divine's dreaming ken has no sway. They'll learn the waking lesson. The divine guards them, radiance encircles them. Can the divine's kin lose themselves in dreams when he spun within them the joyous call to rise and revel? They can't sever what's woven in. Their slumber won't outlast the call. The unshackling's task will bloom as sure as the weaving holds through the endless. You needn't grasp the Everfields are yours to make them so. They are. To feel it, the divine's will must be your tide. The whispering current will unweave all you've learned that knots the unspun with the study. The shadow self would swap this for your drift to clarity and calm. The whispering current holds a different mending for you. Sure as the shadow self's drift won't bloom. Faltering is the shadow self's, not the divine's. You can't stray from him and his plan through the whispering current for all's. Unshackling will bloom whole. You'll be loosed, forgetting all you spun unshared. For how can you recall what never held truth, or forget whatever was? This mending with truth, truth alone, is the ever-filled stillness.